Good afternoon, and welcome back to another Monday here right now at Creative Living Fellowship at Religious Science Church here in Phoenix, Arizona. And it's an honor for me to be here, all of you, with Monday practice with Reverend Jorge. I'm Reverend Jorge, a staff minister here in Creative Living Fellowship, and it's an honor for me to be here every Monday exploring and how will say that exploring and learning and expanding our knowledge on spiritual practices. So normally when we think on a spiritual practice, immediately going through prayer, meditation, mantras, or maybe yoga. But there are plenty of other types of spiritual practice. Many, many, many. We have been doing this for almost more than 2 years, so or close to 2 years. That allow us to explore these spiritual practices that explore to enhance and to have more of them so that we can use it at any time of the day and we can expand our connection with God in an easy simple way, and as well allow us to have a reach more um, ideas or spiritual practice that it can serve us in different ways, because sometimes to meditate or to do a prayer or do a yoga you cannot have we have to have a special moment and a special time of the day or things like that, so to do it, this is spiritual practice trying to help us to do other type of spiritual practice who can support us and align ourselves with God and to be one with God and in an easy simple way, then so we can reach them in a more proactive way, less reactive as well. So this space as well is a continuation with what is happening on Sunday service, with the topic we are exploring at Creative Living Fellowship here in Phoenix, Arizona on Sunday service. So the theme for the month of April is being the transformative practice of showing up. So we almost going to the end of the month, but we've been exploring this during the service in different ways and different actions and different topics. So it's been a great month. So I invite you, all of you, to visit our archives in YouTube and Facebook. So we you can actually review all the message and as well the connection with the Monday practice. So all of them they are in the archives. And if you visit them, just leave us a thumbs up, leave a message, and let us know from where you are connecting and which practice do you like more and more. So that's been for the month of April. For yesterday, Sunday, Reverend Sherry explored the topic of a season, a reason of a lifetime. Great message. Again, I invite you to visit our archives and get showered again with that wonderful stories and insights that is were in that practice. For a season for a reason and lifetime, basically the Reverend Shari was exploring the type of relationships that we have in our lives that sometimes come for a reason, for help us to grow and expand our consciousness. A season that it's with sometimes it's the relationship and going more deeper and in the type of connection, but at the same time it's just coming for a time, a period. Sometimes it's very hurtful to them, and a lifetime. So we have more a relationship that although sometimes they are not all the time seeing each other, we can actually be connected in a very deep level. So this was where the Reverend Sherry was exploring, and it's a personal level, and as well as a person, as ourselves as a community. So that was a great experience. So for the this to do the connection with this, the spiritual practice we're going to actually look is always gratitude. Why? Because gratitude is actually one of the most powerful spiritual practices that we have. Say thank you. And it's not just a thank you for other person because he behaved well or did something to us, or something we like or things like that. But it's a thank you. It's a gratitude for the experience together. It doesn't matter if it was actually a painful experience. If we arrive to a gratitude and a gratitude feeling, we'll be actually moving into that connection with the spirit and centering ourselves in that. So gratitude is a powerful experience, and we're going to do it today through a practice called the memory stacking. Sorry. The memory stacking is eh, sorry, I need to do something here. It was asking me the the memory stacking. What it brings the idea that we can take this relationship that comes self like this for a season, for a reason, and for a lifetime, and we can do a gratitude exercise. It's actually a visualization exercise. It's a meditative exercise what allows us to go and revisit all this relationship that we have experienced. Not necessarily has to be with just people. It can be with or friends or families, but as well with our pets, as well with experience we have in the past, with a place that we visit or live there. Um, including our cards or objects that we have. So it's this is basically the idea of visiting this through this. So let me give me. I'm going to take a moment. Uh, this is actually moving me. So yeah, I'm receiving so much little windows opening right now. Before I start here, I have a little technical issues, so it's been like popping a little. And my apologies for my distraction. Um, so this is going to be our practice, memory stacking. So we're going to bring us the three different memories or three different experiences or three different objects or three different people or three different pets of whatever you want, the ones who've been for a reason, the ones who've been for a season, and the ones who are for a lifetime, and we're going to fill them with love and gratitude so that we actually can move on and let go all these relationships and all the emotional shards so that we can actually continue in that relationship that we are in the totally respect and in the totally understanding the in the time and the situation they are. Is they work for a season, is they work for a reason, or is they are for a lifetime. So that's our experience for today, our spiritual practices. So I'm going to move here to play some music. I'm ready. I see the chat right now. So I have a Ryan Sherry is saying good evening with the hearts and very much love for every one of us. So thank you, Ryan Sherry. Good to see you here around, and all of you that is streaming and you can chat, and I can actually showcase you and use message. If it's not, just leave a message after that, and I would love to read all of you later. So for now, let's take as I say, this is a type of visualization and meditative practice. So let's find this comfortable position in ourselves. Taking long, deep breath, using our breathing to center, to let go all that happened during the day. They check our bodies that there is no a feeling of stress that is that shoes a little tight or pants a little thick on ourselves. That there's no any stress or distress or in our body. Just get comfortable. And with the music, let's start moving ourselves in this place of quietness, connection, and alignment with the spirit and our bodies. And now let's take a deep breath again. And let's move into the dark journal between all our relationships that we have experienced. Because God is relationship. We are always in a relationship. In this oneness, expressing itself with infinite possibilities and infinite expressions. There's the sand, there's the air, there's the sun, the leaves, the flowers, every one of us. So we are in constantly relationship with everything. And we have special relationships too, in all directions. Someone we call it good, someone call it excellent, someone we call nothing good. But all at the end, relationships. Some of them are coming for a reason. So when you take one relationship that you know they came for a reason, maybe your ex-husband, maybe your daughter or son, maybe the family where you grow up, maybe the pet, the job, the city. Choose anything. One relationship, one memory. And after choosing that relationship, I want you to bring that person, object, experience, animal, plant. I want to put it in front of yourself, seeing it. Seeing it with a wonderful light that comes from that. In my case, it's going to be a person, so I will refer to the heart, coming a light from the heart. And look at them. Look at that. If it's in a situation, look at the situation that it is, like you are watching a movie or a TV show. How everything unfolds, how everything is happening. The faces of the people involved in that experience. If the experience comes with a little feeling of pain or sorrow or discomfort or with a sweet and sour experience, or feeling. Stay there. You are watching the movie. You are no longer part of that, but use it. Look at that. With this person, look at them, how it looks like. Don't try to paint it, like you make it look good or happy. Just look at the person exactly the way you remember, like it's in your memory. The same thing with the experience, the same thing with the pets, the same thing with the object. Exactly. Don't try to paint it, trying to give it a filter. And now we're going to take our hands together, touching our heart area with the tongues, with those fingers. And we look at them and say, thank you. Thank you for all that you did and all the experience we have. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being part of my life. I recognize you. I'm allowed this experience, this memory, this presence. I honor that. I know it came for a purpose. I'm not the same person because you. I am bigger and I'm more centered. All is good right now. And look at the experience, the person, and I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And now you finish it. It's over. And you let it go. You let it go by allowing it, all the memory goes away. Like sand in the air. It's moving. And you say thank you again. I bless you. I bless you. And now let's take another deep breath. And with the gratitude you are feeling, now bring another memory. This could be a happy, well, every memory. It could be a happy or sad or doesn't matter the feeling. Just bring some person, situation, object, pet, experience again. As you identified as a seasonal, which means is that you recognize that where they're with you for a season. Like the flowers that blooms right now in spring, they're for a season. that wonderful friendship or relationship that only was for the summer, a summer love. Or that small project that you work on. As well, it could be like something what we call negative, or we interpret it as a negative. Like that co-worker that you know that is going to be for a season. Like we know that everything has a term and an end. Or experience that you are having right now, the discomfort, is for a season. Everything moves and transform. So now that you have got that, bring it again in front of you. The person, the situation, different experiences like the movie. If it's a happy one, fantastic. If it's a not unhappy, it's great too. All is good. It's for a season. It's for a term. Maybe it's the job that you have right now. It's for a season. Maybe it's the second husband. It's for a season. Maybe it's the vacation that you experienced. It was for a season. Maybe it was that t-shirt that you love. It was for a season. And again, start seeing everything around there coming with a light. Don't try to interpret it. Don't try to put it a filter in the situation. Don't try to look less. Don't give it an interpretation. Just experience it. Just have contact again with that person, independent of the feelings that brings. And put your hands together again and touching your chest with your fingers. And I say, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this little piece or eternity that we are sharing. Thank you for this wonderful season that you've given me. Thank you for my tears that you have made me, for the headaches that you gave me. Thank you for the love that you give me. Thank you for the laugh that we share. Thank you for the sweet moments together. Thank you for the confused moments together. Thank you. It was a wonderful term. It was a wonderful season. And now I'm full of gratitude. Full of gratitude. And say thank you. Thank you. And now again, see how this situation again it gets like sand and in the wind moves out, disappearing, letting go. Now, for the last part, let's look for that lifetime experience, lifetime love, lifetime relationship, lifetime object could be. I will include a lifetime memory. Bring that feeling of that experience that is always connected with you, that always is present with you. And here I will invite you, if you don't find something or somebody, use God. He's always present. He's always there. He's always giving life and experiencing always life as you and through me and as me. A lifetime relationship could be that wonderful book that always you return to it, or that movie that always repeats you, that always when you watch it brings happiness or feeling. A lifetime relationship with a wonderful dish that's been into your family for generations. A lifetime relationship with a person. Could be a member of your family, could be a friend, could be a co-worker, could be a pen pal. Choose that and bring it again to in front of you. And bring again the feeling of whatever is bringing to you, the laugh, the happiness, the comfort, the joy. All the wonderful things. The sweet feeling that that presence that's always there, always. Now that we sit again, we put our hands together with the fingers touching our chest, and we say, thank you from my heart, from my soul. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comfort. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the joy. Thank you for the peace. Thank you. And fill your heart and your spirit with all gratitude. And say it again, thank you. And now see again whatever you are very grateful from the lifetime relationships. Letting go. Letting go. And now what you can take of all that tree experience, for a reason, for a season, or for a lifetime, is that always, always bring a sense of gratitude, bring a sense of completion, a sense of love and life and satisfaction. So no matter where the category is, it's always the same. Here, right now, it's an opportunity to feel gratitude, an opportunity to love, and most of all, to remember that all is in relationship and oneness. And that is what I experience here right now, always. So, as this time is moving on, this also, these 30 minutes are getting over. It was for a season with a purpose that hopefully stay with you for a lifetime. I hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope you feel surrounded by the love and the gratitude. Because remember, what we give is what we receive. So thank you, all of you. Thank you, Reverend Sherry, for being here, and thank you all of you who are watching right now or streaming later. Thank you. Hopefully, you can do this many times during the week, with every memory, with every person that you find in your life. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. I hope to see you next Monday for another Monday practice. And by the way, if you like the song, it's All of Us, Adrian Berenguer. And thank you again. I will see you next Monday for Monday practice here at Creator 11 Fellowship in Phoenix. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Bye.